I think it's time. Your guys' giveaway doll needs some clothes. Yes, let's get her dressed. Hi YouTube! Welcome back to our channel, and today is a little bit of a scary video. That's right, it's a scary video for me to make, and that is because I am going to start the unicorn doll. The only thing I'm doing to your guys' doll is I do want to switch her out of her ugly brown box, and I do want to put her in your guys' white box. So we are going to do that. So let me get the stuff that's in here with this one out, because we're gonna take her stuff out in a minute so you guys can see. And well, today is a little bit of a scary video. That's right, because on my doll we are definitely going to try and change her eye chips. Okay, I'm just making sure. All right. There is like packaging in that I will wrap her up really good before I ship her. But what I want to do for you guys today is I want to go ahead and put her in the outfit that she is going to come to you guys in. So as you guys can see, she is, I got the plastic back on her head because I'm trying to keep her as pristine as possible. As far as like her clothing goes, I do want to kind of slip this back over her shoulders for shipping, so I'm going to be very careful removing it. And that's the first time her plastic has been off, so you guys can kind of see what she's going to look like. And as I'm starting to get her dressed, I just wanted to give you guys a couple of very quick reminders. She is going to come to you in a dress designed by Nanny, and I did decide to go ahead and make it a two-piece, and that way she could be formal. You guys can make her formal. Anyway, make sure you guys, I will let you guys know the Maddie Monday when I find out the theme, but make sure you guys join us Saturday for our live. And we go live every Saturday from 1:30 p.m. Central for all of my Cloud Insiders, which is a monthly membership I offer on my channel. And yeah, and then 2 o'clock for everybody. Now you guys, I do want to show you guys this. Nanny, I maybe could get Nanny to do something with this, but I just put a pin in it before. But, oh my goodness, let's get it up on her little chest. Anyway, I may see if I can get Nanny to put a little ribbon or something right there for you guys. And then, yes, you guys see Socks making her way downtown. Making my way downtown, walking fast, yeah. And Hey Hey's over here. We are honestly just having a lazy day. That's right, just a lazy day. And I thought, Pudgy Papa is going out of town for a week, him and Mrs. Pudgy Papa. And so my granddaughter is going to be staying with me for about 3 days. And so I know it's going to be a little hard on her, you guys. I already know this, just for the simple fact that she's not usually away from mom and dad that much. And so I know that it's going to be rough on her. So I'm trying to kind of jump ahead. So I'm making this video a little bit ahead. It's actually Sunday as I'm filming this video. I figure it's a perfect lazy day for me and my animals, and my granddaughter's going to be here tomorrow, and that way I can focus on her and making her feel comfortable and happy. And I don't know if I can get you guys' plastic back on. Well, I'm going to put it in your guys' box, and I might have to just wrap her in plastic, you guys. But of course her hands, so she'll come, this is just her packing. She is going to come with her hands, and this is how she, oh, besides her, where's her, here we go. I am keeping this on for you guys also, so she will come to you guys with her face protector on, and that way, she'll come to you guys just like this. So that's how she's going to come to you guys. We are going to do another video with her, and on the next video with her, I am going to show packaging her up. All right, and in her new box. I just think this box is so pretty compared to the ugly brown box she came in, and I just want you guys to, well, anyway, yeah, she fits. Okay, I say she better fit. I don't know, she's not no different than the other ones. All right, that takes care of the first part of the video. So, and I'm sorry, when I know Maddie Monday's theme coming up, I will make sure and share it on a video. I do not know it as of yet. This week it is Carol from Sweet Snuggles Dolly Nursery's turn. And so, as soon as I find it out, I will let you guys know, and make sure you turn your bell notifications on, because you just never know what I'm going to post. My granddaughter is staying with us, and we are going to be going to Sarah's on Tuesday. So the day that you guys are actually watching this video, we're at Sarah's. We're at Auntie Sarah's spending the night, because it's spring break, and that way my granddaughter can just hang out and have fun with my other granddaughter. And yes, let me make sure. Yes, she is still in frame. Okay. I'm just kind of pulling out all this stuff with her. And so, glue sticks and eye chips. Alright, you guys. So, the first thing that I'm going to do with my little unicorn doll here, okay, is all I'm going to do, let me take off her faceplate so you guys can see her really good. I'm really excited about doing this, but I'm also very scared about doing this. I am going to go ahead off camera. She doesn't have eyebrows either. I'm going to start paying attention of the eyebrows, but she doesn't have eyebrows. Is she going to get eyebrows from me? No. No eyebrows. Anyway, today what I want to do with you guys is we're going to open her up, and I am going to change out her eye chips. Let me make sure there you go. I'm going to change out her eye chips, meaning this colored part of her eye. I do have a bag of eye chips, so we're going to go through, and I'm going to pick out what ones I want. I'm pretty sure they'll work, but I just want to double check this before I go through all this trouble. Let me just make sure. Yes, it is going to work. Oh my God. Well, thank goodness we're fixing to bust her open. Blooper moment. That eye is in her head. Anyway, we won't do that again. I'll be busting her open and getting that eye out. But anyway, that's how it's going to do. So today, off camera, I'm going to go ahead and get her apart. I'm going to try to take her eyes out of, what's happening here. I have done this before. You guys saw this on Pixie. So whenever we come back, hopefully I have the eyes apart, and we're going to start with the eye chips. But in the meantime, you guys know I do have a new Blythe doll named Millie. And Millie is the Nancy Newsby of Turquoise's universe. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that, you guys. Anyway, Millie is the Nancy Newsby. She's got pink beads, but she doesn't have the pink hair. But I did give her pink beads. And so she has a new talk show, and it's called Millie in the Moment is what it's called. And so I have her first little expert that I'm going to go ahead and put here, and then whenever we come back, hopefully her eyes are out. Wish me luck. You guys are here for a special treat for Millie in the Moment. Here comes Turquoise and the Electric Dreamers. Turquoise, do you plan on releasing a second album?
Hi, Millie. Yes, it is coming soon.
Okay, you guys heard it here first in Millie in the Moment. Oh my God, you guys, I did it. Can you believe I did it? I have got the top of her head off, so I'm going to go ahead and set it in the box for now. I got her back plate off, which kudos, I'm going to decorate her back plate. I actually kept the screw that holds the top of her head, and as you guys could see, I've got little nicks but I did it. Anyway, that holds the top of her head on. I left that screw screwed in there to not lose it. Of course, her body, which is now off. And look, not all of the Blythe dolls sit. They don't. Not all of them. And that's going to go in the box. Alright, you guys. So what I have done is, this is a golden moment. Oh, I'm telling you. I know. And Trixie, you guys are hearing Trixie whine. And what it is she wants to get up here on the bed. And here she goes. But she cannot. No, Trixie. No, no, no. No, let me get her. You guys. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, this is a glorious moment for me. Reason of it being is I get to paint her eyelids properly now. And we get to do her eye chips. So, in this video here, what I'm going to do is I am going to start by doing her eye chips. So, her spring is gone. I don't know, you guys probably can't even see that. Her spring is gone. That was junk. Anyway, so she is going to have sleepy eyes. Okay, very carefully. I have got literally all of my screws and everything. Everything. I almost panicked. I have 4 screws, a T-bar, and her end. And I got it in this cute little tin that Mama Cheryl sent me. So now I want to go ahead and pick her out some eye chips. Okay. So, of course, the first ones I'm going to start with is the pink. Because I don't like the pink. Okay, but let's take a look at some of these. Alright, you guys, I definitely want those pink ones. I do think I want these like turquoise pink ones. I do want these deeper blues also. And then I am going to go ahead and give her some green. I think though, I want to make it like really green. Like just green, like that. And so, you know, this little pack of eye chips, if you guys go to do this, Gigi Ma Style and Dolly Lane 19 have both given me wonderful advice about it. And so these are 14 mm's, you guys. Thin eye chips. Thin glass. Now, are they glass? I don't honestly know. They were literally maybe $3 and something. I don't know. Anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to attempt to do this. Oh my God. There's where it gets scary. Let me get closer to it, you guys. Okay, I don't want to lose her eye chips. Okay, so let's go ahead. And so I borrowed these glue sticks from Pudgy Papa. Because supposedly you light the end of this glue stick, stick it on to the eye itself, let it dry, and then you're able to pop those out. So let me get all this moved. I don't want to lose anything. And let's go ahead and try the first one. Guys, I got them on and I stuck them in the freezer for a few minutes and it didn't work. Let's see if this one, and it didn't work. All right. Let me try this again off camera and see if I can get this to work, and These glue sticks, man. Anyway, I'll come back. Alright, you guys, let me get a little closer. Move the strings and get a little closer to my project here. Alright, you guys, so as you can see, it was a success. But we are filming this many hours later. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has been many hours that's passed. So we're actually going to finish her up today. So I wanted to show I did do her eyelids. She's still a little wet right there on her bar. I also did her back plate using Mama Cheryl's markers she sent me, which is amazing, by the way, because I was able to do that. And she already has her rainbow freckles. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put in her eye chips. I already have them lined out here. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to put a little bit of the clear Elmer's glue, and this was hard. This took me hours to do. The last eye chip that I removed, I had to literally go to Pudgy Papa and we had to use a hammer. Anyway, I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on the inside, and then the eye chip fits just like so. Okay? So I'm doing that. It's not in. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and go ahead and put her back together. And then, yeah, and then we'll go from there. I was going to show you, get my lighter out of the way. This is all of her old eye chips. Yeah. Once they are not reusable, once you remove them. But I wanted to show they're just little, I don't know, plunger things. This is what's inside the eye. And like I said, they were not easy. They were not easy to get out. Anyway, and that's what's left of all the glue sticks. So, let me go and get our eye chips in and see where we're at when we come back. Alright, you guys, it is the next day, so I am popping in and interrupting the ending of the last video because I want to show I've been working on her eye mechanism because it wasn't working, but I got it to work except for these eyes here. I don't know why they keep getting stuck, but if that's the only problem I have, I'm doing better. So let me maneuver around my camera here. Actually, let me do it like this, and that way you guys can see that I did fix her eye mechanism. So let's go ahead and change it. So there is her sleepy eyes. I'm trying to show you, there we go, and that way maybe let's do it like this. I'm trying to make sure you got, well, that did not help. Oh my goodness. Anyway, her sleepy eyes now work. You guys see Trixie's little, anyway, sleepy eyes. Again, we're going to go ahead. Oh, and sleepy eyes. And I wanted to show you, this is how her pink pair look. And they worked. So, again, let's switch it up. You hear it? It works. There are her blue eyes that I put in. Okay. Again, and so Pixie came apart from when I'm not going to lie to you guys. She came apart, and I had to fix her. But in the meantime, I stole her string. I did. You guys can hate me, but I think the string had something to do with it, too. And so, again, the sleepy eyes and the rainbow eyes you guys saw me end with. Now, I'm going to show you. And I did shave the T-bar a little bit. So now we're going to go ahead and switch it out. Now, here's where the problem lies. Ta-da! bizarro. So what I've been having to do is just kind of take my fingers and pull that eye mechanism down, because as you guys, but then when you start going like so, ta-da, I mean, it's only that one eye. And so anyway, I did just want to pop in real quick. I'm going to let the video finish ending now. And I did want to go ahead and I did do her beads and show her with different eyes. It bothered me all night, so I had to get it fixed her this morning. So anyway, here she is with different eyes. Back to the video. Alright, you guys. Let me see if I can. It's quite several hours later. That's all I could say. It is several hours later, so my lighting has changed. But here's what I've done to her. So her eyes are, I went ahead and put her in the rainbow eyes, okay? And I did that, and I'm going to leave her in that because for whatever reason, my eyes aren't working. They're all changed. I've got all my pretty eye chips in them, but they're not working. So I'm going to research what's going on with this. It could be the size of the eye chips or something. I'm going to research what to do with that. But for right now, I like her pretty eyes like that. And I also gave her rainbow freckles. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. She has now got rainbow freckles. We have done her hair in a pretty little unicorn tail with bows. And I know you guys are hearing socks, I'm sorry. And I also decorated her back plate. If I could show that. Like I said, the lighting has now changed. So before, when it was nice and bright, and I know you guys was able to see, now it's like this. And then here is her pretty beads. So with the neon beads string, what I did is I just did several strands of it and made it thicker. And she's got a pretty little rainbow beads for her sleepy eyes. And then she's got her pull cord for her regular eyes. And then her pretty hairstyle with her pretty butterflies. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to do it, but her eyes, it's going to change it. I don't want to. Anyway, I did also put flowers on her eyelids. So whenever I figure out how to change her eyes, where they'll change for you guys, we'll come back and see it, and that way you guys can see her eyelids, but her eyelids are even done. But anyway, there you go. The pretty little unicorn doll. And she does have a name, you guys. And her name is Pandora. That's right. I honestly, forgive me, you guys, I can't remember who picked the name Pandora, but I liked it, and I think that fits her. So anyway, I think that's going to do it. If you guys like it, please give us a big thumbs up. This was an all-day project, and I'm very frustrated about the eyes. I am so frustrated about the eyes. They're so beautiful. I've got this pair, I've got a pink pair, I've got a blue pair, I've got a green pair, and they're stunning. But I can't show them because I can't. I've opened her up 4 different times trying to fix it. I need to really do some research. So anyway, here she is. Thank you guys for watching. So until the next video, everybody. Bye.
Up in the sky where the cloud kids play, dolls and dreams come out each day. Adventures calling, a story to find, magic and music all intertwined. Colors swirling, the fun won't end, animation dancing with every friend. Nanny's here with a tale so bright, let's dive in, it's pure delight. Rebecca's Cloud Kids, where love shines through, fun and laughter just for you. Dreams take flight in a world so free, come and explore this fantasy. Story time whispers in the summer breeze, giggling dolls under rainbow trees. Music's playing, tap your feet, join the